Well, I cannot wait to talk to you about this brand new product from the big fish range, Dynamite Bait's big fish range, which is the sweet Banoffi. Now, when it comes to ground bait or any kind of bait, once in a while, once in a blue moon, a product comes along that you know, as an angler, is definitely making a difference with what fish you're catching, how many fish you're catching, regardless of the terrain that you're faced with, whether it's commercials or natural waters. And that's exactly what this is, and this is what I believe about this ground bait. It is simply incredible. I cannot begin to tell you how many fish I've been catching on this particular ground bait over, especially the last 4 or 5 weeks. So what's actually special about it? So let's talk about the footprint of the ground bait first of all. Now, it's a sweet fish meal ground bait, and it's actually a biscuit based ground bait. It's got a lovely hint of toffee and banana in it. It's got that lovely sweet aroma, and as we all know, and especially when it comes to your natural waters and commercials, but especially naturals, skimmers, roach love a sweet ground bait, and that's exactly what this is. So that suits especially your natural anglers that might be fishing a feeder line, a pole line, a short pole, a long pole. Within this bag, you've got enough ground bait to last you for at least 1 session and more. But what also is so good about the versatility side of this ground bait is we've designed it in such a way to tick all the boxes for method feeder fishing, balling in on the pole, short pole, feeding it in a cloudy mix. It's got all the properties you look for in a ground bait. Recently, I've been feeding it in quite a dry form, and the beauty about the mix itself is even when you mix it dry, all the particles fall to the bottom but create that lovely haze within the water columns, and that is why I believe it's so effective. Now, as we all know, when it comes to natural waters, you need that scent, and that's exactly what you get from this. So when you actually mix it up, the aroma you get from this mix is simply, you just want to eat it. It tastes and smells that nice as well. And of course, because it's got that biscuit, you can actually taste the sweetness of the biscuit within the mix as well. And the amount of fish we've caught today is incredible. Lovely day's fishing, but it just goes to show how effective this bait is on a variety of venues. So you have to give this a go. It's in your shops now. So go to your local Dynamite dealer, give it a go, and let me tell you, you are going to catch loads of fish with this mix. So tight lines.